most powerful force in the universe, Abby?
Gravity, of course.
No, just think a little harder.
Dark matter? No?
Oh, not that deep. What is it? What is it that makes the world go round?
Oh, my
Of course.
favorite. Yeah. I always, before I even knew what that word was, that feeling that keeps us all together is without doubt that just four-letter word love. And that's how I think we all began.
Very true. And but it's the most misunderstood, word in the world, misinterpreted word in the world. Each person has a different meaning to the word love. All right. For some it is hurt. For some it is pain. For some it is a responsibility. So there are so many definitions in the world of what love is that it was very important for us to come and discuss this topic and bring in more clarity on what love is.
Absolutely. No wonder they say love is a language by itself, isn't it?
True.
We have some beautiful poets who quote some beautiful thing about poetry. And most of the time, we as humans are the ones who create barriers, right? So Rumi says it very well, right? Where he says that you are not supposed to seek love. You are supposed to seek the barriers that keep you away from it.
Yeah. And the barriers that are there within yourself.
Yes, absolutely. It all starts with understanding what is your definition of love. And the more clarity we have, the more clarity we give others about it, right?
Yeah. So love is just not a romantic kind of a understanding or the feeling or the spark that people feel. Or it is not what a parent has for a child or a child has for a parent. This is just a more relative understanding of love. Love is so much more deeper than just these love between friends, these are just different, I would say more of transactional, all right, to a very large extent, these relationships, and we quote it as love. More the energy, if I have to talk about love, is that nurturing, kind, and caring energy.
Yes.
That is the energy we talk about when we talk about love. Love is the unconditionality of the being. It is what we are at the core. All of us, however rude or however dreadful a person may seem, the core of that person is still love.
Yeah. And I think the most important thing to understand the subject is that there are various components of that very word, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of kindness, empathy, letting go, a lot of forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Right?
There is a saying, Abby, that say the more you forgive, the more you love, and the more you love, the more you forgive. And it's so beautifully said.
Very beautiful. And even letting go, right? That is, again, for some people, it is a very painful aspect that how can you love somebody and let them go, right?
Yeah.
But I also believe that there is another beautiful saying that if you love somebody, let them go. If they come back to you, they were always yours. Otherwise, they never were. Right?
True.
So it is what the universe has created between human beings, between us and the universe. The more we love what is around to us and we are grateful for whatever we have, that is the highest order of love. Being
Yeah.
grateful every single day that
Yeah.
what I have, I love. What I don't have, I love it more.
Yeah. And I just remembered a beautiful quote from Rumi again, all right, which where he said that God has said that I have created everything for you. All right. And the person who loves God says that I have left everything for you.
For you. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there is nothing more beautiful than understanding that love is beyond the feeling, right? Love is beyond an emotion. Love is what our soul sings every single day, and we are all connected with that song.
Yeah.
So, there is this beautiful process that I had once learned from you, and that is the heart song, right?
Yes.
Which is so deep that there is one melody which stirs up the deepest emotion which is hidden from our childhood, and that stirs up that emotion even when you're in the darkest places in your life. And that heart
Yeah.
song resonates and makes us remember what love feels like when nothing else is there for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is the highest form of frequency. If you have to look at the frequency scale, the love that we talk about in the definition that we talk about, not the general world definition, all right, that is the highest frequency that you could be at. And below that comes gratitude and forgiveness and all of that. So that's one of the highest frequencies. Our own being, love is our being, it's what we be. All right. However, we have
Yeah.
been conditioned, we have been told that this is how you react, whether it is with anger or fear, and all these are the conditionings which actually hides our true being,
Yeah.
ourself. Like you rightly said, when I talk about unconditional love, right? And unconditionality of love and that understanding of love, like there's another nice saying that we talk about is if you like a flower, you pluck it. But if you love a flower, you water it and allow it to grow.
Absolutely. And that's what we water each other, right? Spiritually, also, isn't it?
Yes.
That every single time we have an act of kindness, we're nurturing love in this world. We are sending out ripples and vibration across and doing our part to spread that.
Yeah, so that's why rightly you said kindness cannot come without love, that compassion cannot come without love, forgiveness, or none of this, whether gratitude also, or any of these beautiful virtues that we talk about, none of that can come without love. So, love is the core, it is the base, it is the basic from which we are made as such. And all of these beautiful kindness, compassion, generosity, forgiveness, gratitude, all of this just stems out of that.
And I think, again, the core of any relationship, attachment, experiences also stems from there, right? Because at the center of it all, if we come back to it, it is all that keeps us together and also breaks us apart. It's that same one single reason.
Very true.
Yeah, so it is literally like a paradox that people try and understand, but it is the most simplest thing to do
Yeah.
in life. Yet,
Yeah.
we complicate it the most.
Yes, and that's what I said. If you are expecting something out of, if you're doing something, saying that I'm doing it out of love, and then you expect something, then it is not love. All right, there is a transaction involved. So it is not, love is not an act, it is not a verb. Love is a noun, it is a
Now,
being, it is a state of being, right? So we understand love as you have to do something to love, right? You have to love. It becomes a verb to either to express love, all of that becomes love. But that's not it. It's about you being and feeling that within yourself. And when you are in that frequency of love, everything just flows. And you would see things coming to you because that's the universal energy. That is the greatest force of the universe, is love.
In fact, I saw this beautiful writing said, I first found love and then I found the person.
Yeah.
So usually we have that notion that you can experience love only where there's another person involved. But to understand what love is, you don't need a second person. You can share the love with the other person.
Yeah.
But you have to have love in your heart to share.
Yeah. 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 And the other part is what normally people understand as love, all right, is actually somewhere fear. That is the opposite of love, if I have to say. So if there is that attachment, or if that is that control, or if that is that overprotection, which is described as love, it is actually fear. And the opposite of love is not hate. It's the opposite of love is fear. It is the lowest frequency. Like as I said, love is the highest frequency, fear is the lowest frequency. And from there it stems your sorrow, your anger, your other negative low vibrational emotions as such. Just like from love, the highest frequency stems out the other high vibrational emotions. Same ways with the fear. So to be love, it's important to overcome fear, to go up, step up that level, and from the fear to
even rejection, right? I keep thinking that it is so easy to feel dejected, to feel upset, because our expectation from that word love is so much that we get disappointed so easily because we've set the benchmark so high. And like you said, conditioning, right? What the world defines it for us.
yeah.
And that fear of rejection is so much that we don't even give ourselves a second chance, or we don't give us the other person a second chance, right?
The irony is the moment you have an expectation, it is not love.
It's transaction, like you
Yeah.
said. So we're going to learn more about the different kinds of love in our next episode. We're going to leave this interesting topic right here. Join us back again in Rise Within to understand more about love and the different kinds of love.
Yeah. And the different faces of love. Yes.
Thanks, Tanveer. It was a lovely conversation.
Thank you, Abby.
See you. Bye bye.
See you. Goodbye.